Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Warframe Wednesdays, episode 48. I'm your host with the most, as always, Francois878, and today, this is going to be kind of a weird video. We are going to cover a controversial topic in the Warframe community, that being doom and gloom in the community over pretty much everything recently. The War Within being delayed, features of the game not being fully fleshed out, big Warframe YouTubers quitting. It's a mess. But first, I want to make a big announcement and a call to action for episode 50 of Warframe Wednesdays. I know what you guys are thinking, but Francois, you just said this was episode 48. This is episode 48, but episode 50 is right around the corner, and I was thinking I'm going to do a big giveaway, probably about 1,000 plat for that episode. Now, I have a little contest in mind. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I need some help figuring out how I want the platinum to be distributed. For the contest, I just want to know if I should have one winner or two winners or four winners for that contest, and I will obviously divvy up the platinum accordingly to what's fair for everyone. So if you go head over to my Twitter, it'll be the first link in the description. I will also try and put an annotation here in the video. You guys can go check out my pinned tweet, which is a poll for that. Currently, 4 winners at 250 platinum each is in the lead, but that can change in just a second. So let me know what you guys think about that over on Twitter, and you can follow me if you'd like. If not, that's okay too, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm guilting you into it. I'm sorry. That being out of the way now, I'm going to talk about the doom and gloom in the Warframe community, primarily due to the lack and delaying of new content in the Warframe community, as well as some high-profile Warframe YouTubers in the community deciding to step down and no longer do Warframe content, or to basically cut back on their Warframe content. Now, to start with the YouTubers, 2 well-known popular YouTubers recently have decided to no longer feature Warframe on their channels or stop making videos altogether, that being the Hidden Redcoat, aka Silverbones, and Mugamu. So I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. I think that Mugamu is the most popular Warframe YouTuber that we have, so him deciding to say, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm going to move on to other games, kind of allows the community to it allows other people in the community to get more of the spotlight, and it allows the community not to get stagnant, and it also kind of, I don't want to say forces people, but it gives people the opportunity to check out different YouTubers and different streamers, and as a source of Warframe news and builds and whatever. I think this is a good thing. A changing of the guard does need to happen every once in a while, and that's what this is. Those members of the community have done a lot, and they have helped shape the Warframe community as we currently know it, and they will be missed. And that's all I'm going to say about that. As far as Warframe YouTubers deciding to cut back on certain content, especially Warframe, I understand that. I have not been doing a whole lot of Warframe content either. That's because my channel is also primarily new content. I do have the Grandpa series where I cover older content that I didn't cover when it first came out due to a hiatus or a time restriction or whatever, but my channel is mostly focused around new content, or content in air quotes that people don't actually consider content. So I can understand taking a step back from doing Warframe and wanting to focus on other stuff. I get that. I do. Does that mean the game is dying? No. Would the game do better if we had new content? Yeah, absolutely. But the game isn't dying. People need change sometimes. Making, 5 or 6 Warframe videos a week can get really tiring. Even if there is new content to do, it can get old. You can get burned out on it. So I understand. This is not a bad thing. The game's not dying. The player count, if you go check out Steam Spy or Steam Charts or whatever Steam player website you prefer to use, the player count is still very strong. Now, granted, that doesn't tell us specifically who's playing, whether it's veterans or newbies or what have you, but the game's not dead. Now, as far as the new content delay and the lack of new content goes, I mean, from one aspect, I hate it, and I want all the new content right now, obviously, like everyone else. But I also want the new content to be finished, and I want it to be to look and work as perfectly as it can. Obviously, there are going to be bugs, obviously, but that still, I still don't want to have half-finished content. And if that means I have to wait 8 months or 9 months between updates, I can wait 8 or 9 months between updates. I'd rather have free content that everyone can enjoy than have pay-to-win content that only certain people are going to enjoy, Destiny. And that sucks, but sometimes that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So that is my content, my opinion on all this doom and gloom in the Warframe community. I think that we need to just be a little bit more patient. The content is coming. DE has not let us down in the past with new content. Maybe for, keeping up on that content and fully flushing it out, but that's a totally different video. Thank you very much, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more coming soon.